S.O.A.P is our daily study of the Bible, featuring a scripture, an observation, an application, and a prayer. Good morning. Today is Sunday, August 29th. I'm Tom Tracy, and this is your daily S.O.A.P. Our scripture for today is Job chapter 31, verse 1. I made a covenant with my eyes not to look with lust at a young woman. The observation is, do whatever it takes. And the application, salvation and temptation kind of go hand in hand. Anyone that's a Christ follower and says that they don't experience temptation, well, they're lying to you. We're all human and we remain human. And the old human nature tries to rear its ugly head from time to time. Even Jesus was tempted. So if anyone tells you that they're never tempted, they're not being honest. Some people have much better control over their temptations than others. And some people can control certain temptations better than others. What Job is saying in this passage is that he's willing to do whatever it takes to avoid sinning. To be able to resist temptations, he's made a covenant or a pact with his eyes to not look with lust on a young woman. Now, that may seem kind of silly and strange to us, but think about it from Job's perspective. In Job's time, when you made a promise or a covenant with someone, it was for life. It lasted forever. For as long as you lived, that covenant was in effect, and you would be able to bet your life literally on that covenant being held. It's the same type of promise that God has made with us. It's a covenant that God has made with us, not just a simple promise. Now, we've all made promises that haven't come to pass, whether it be intentional or accidental, hopefully accidental. But Job has made a covenant with his eyes. He has promised himself and he has promised his eyes to never allow them to look with lust upon a young woman. His covenant was designed to last forever. For as long as he lived, he would never allow his eyes to look lustfully on a woman. He went to the extreme and made a covenant, a promise, an unbreakable promise, a guarantee with his eyes, just to avoid one type of sin. The question today is, are you willing to do that? Are you willing to make that covenant? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to avoid that temptation? Or are you just going to break your promise and go on? Our prayer for today, Father, help me to do whatever it takes to avoid the sin and temptation that comes into my life. I trust that the Lord's spoken to you through this message today. If so, hit like and share and send it to a friend. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a great day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and check us out. Surf around, and if you like what you see, do me a favor and mash that subscribe button and hit the bell.